Hi YouTube, this is Candy with Lovely by Nature and I'm back doing another video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to sublimate on a 17-ounce Coca-Cola can. Well, not Coca-Cola, but Cola Can tumbler. The first things that you're going to need is the tumbler itself. This. You're going to need some heat transfer tape. Why do I keep saying heat transfer tape? I don't know why I keep saying heat transfer tape. Heat tape, heat resistant tape, scissors, and some sublimation paper, a sublimation printer. You don't necessarily have to have shrink wrap, but it's if you don't have a tumbler press, heat press, then I will recommend shrink wrap. Scissors, and I'm going to be using a convection oven, which is over there. I probably should turn it on right now, but I'll turn it on in a minute because this is going to be a while because I'm in a process of designing. Hold on. Designing this tumbler. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to try to share my screen. You all know I always have difficulty doing that, but let's see what happens today. And please forgive this mess over here. All right, so let's see. Share. Let's see. I want to share. No. Okay, 1 second. What's going on? Told you. There's always something. All right. Maybe that will help. All right, so we're going to try this again. Share screen. All right. So we're going to be doing this design in Photoshop. And I am not an expert with Photoshop, just to let you all know. So let's see. How can I do this? All right. Let's do this. I'm going to just make it the big one. I don't know why it's blurry. I don't know what I did. Oh, it went away. I'm sorry. Here we go. All right, so we're going to just show the screen itself. So I'm doing this Cola can for my cousin. She wants one similar to the one that I had. So I'm going to do my best with this one. She likes bingo and cards and all of that stuff. I have a few things that I pulled in, but I want to try something else. So I'm going to pull in, I'm going to hit place in bed, and I'm going to, I kind of like this, but I think it's going to be really busy for what we're trying to do. And I may end up regretting that I'm only doing an 8.5 by 11 screen. But that's what I'm going to do for now. All right, let's see. Oh, that's going to be busy. Oh, that's too much. That's too much for me. But let's see something. So let's find her image. There she is. Okay. And then I'm going to put in some bingo type stuff because she likes bingo. So we're going to just add some bingo stuff, but I guess I need to move. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this one down here. Let that be the first one. It won't let me. Really? Come on, y'all. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the bingo balls and we're going to move it up. I kind of want it right here. And then we're going to drag it a little bit. I don't know what this is going to look like. Let's see. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bit smaller. And move it. I don't really like that, but let's see. I don't like it. I wish they were like individual balls. I'm sure I could have found some, but I guess we can do it like that. I wonder if she would like it. Let me see. So we're going to do that. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we got that. I think let me show you guys what I wanted to do. I wanted to add this frame around her, but I think it's not going to, it's going to be too much. So hold on, let's see. Yeah, that's going to be too much because I'm already a little bit, I feel claustrophobic with all of this, all these things. It's just, ugh. I wonder what frame I could use for her, or do I? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. Let's take her. We're going to add some blending options. So let's try to do an outer glow and see what that looks like. Why? It's not showing up. Oh, wait a minute. Drop shadow. Let's do a drop shadow. Okay. But do I want that color? Do I want white? Let's see. All right. Let's see. If I did white, what would that look? No, that not showing up too good. We're going to cancel. Let's just leave that blue. Then I don't have to even deal with all of that. Let's see what else. I wonder if I should make it. Let's make the drop shadow a little bit more brighter. Y'all know. Oh, duh. Do I want this one? Yeah. All right. Spread that out a little bit. Okay. So we're going to go with that. I think that's pretty good. Y'all, I think I'm done. This isn't what I had in mind, but I think this will work for her. But what I want to do is I want to move her up some, only because the bottom of the tumbler kind of like goes inward. So I'm going to just slightly move her up. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to be so upset if this does not work out right for me. But I did do, you know what I was supposed to do? Wait a minute. Because I forgot. The tumbler measurements are 9.25 by 8.5. So This is 8.5. And this is, okay, so I don't really need to worry about doing anything. I just need to make sure that when the thing folds under, it will, I really want to stretch her, but I don't, let's see. All right. Um, I don't really want to stretch her, but I want to stretch her. All right, so let's do this. Let's see what happens if I stretch her. Okay. Okay. She looks like, yeah, the same size. Same size. Um, okay, we're gonna go with this. So what we're gonna do, we got everything together. Um, I wonder if I should put her name on here somewhere. No, I'm not gonna put her name on here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to what am I gonna do? Tell me what I'm doing. I'm gonna flip the image. That's what I'm gonna do. So go to image rotation, and flip Kansas horizontal. Okay. So now that we got that, I'm going to, I don't remember what my machine was on the last time I printed something. So let's go to print and let's see what happens. All right. So it's on a 17 by 11 paper. I don't want that. I want to go into here and I'm going to change this. I'm going to say 8.5 by, where's that? Where's the letter size one? Oh, here it is, 8.5 by 11. And I'm going to say borderless. I really wanted to print at the end. It's not, but I'm not going to even worry about it. I make the most of it. So we got 8.5 by 11. We don't want black and white. I don't know why that's on there. And let's check everything else. Layout, good. Paper handling. All pages automatic, borderless. Scale to fit paper size. I don't even know if I want to do that. Let's do that. We're going to save. All right. So, let's go back. I'm sorry. Okay. I think we're good. So I've already made those changes on here. Let's look. Double check. All right, we good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my 7720 and I'm going to do a user defined change on here because if I don't, it is not going to print out correctly. So 1 second. Okay. All right, so we're going to go to paper setting. Okay, they're already on letterhead 8.5 by 11, but I don't know if it's landscape or not. We're going to see. I'm going to just print on that paper. And while we're doing that, I'm going to turn my machine on and I'll tell you guys what I turn it to. We're going to do this one. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing really quickly. I wonder if I have to do that. Let's see. Let's do this one. All right, so I have my image. I know what I'm putting. I've done everything that I'm going to do on here. I've turned my convection oven to like 385. Usually I do 400, 6 minutes, but I'm gonna play around with it. I wanted to stay at 400, but no less than 385. So I'm gonna monitor it as it's baking the tumbler. Hold on one second. Okay, so it's warming up now and I'm getting ready to print my image. I don't know if it's going to print correctly, but we'll see. All right, so, oh, I'm sorry. On your convection oven, you want your convection oven set for 400, turbo, and just turn a dial so that it doesn't shut off as far as the timer. But you're going to heat your tumbler on 400 for 6 minutes. If you have the kind that it can't just stand up in there, then you're going to lay it down and then you're going to rotate it 3 minutes on one side, then rotate it, and then do 3 minutes on the other side. All right, so let's try to let's try to print this thing. All right, so let's see. Oh, please print. So it says borderless. But hold on. Y'all know what I did wrong? It should be, the height should be, okay, we're going to just print it. I wonder if it's supposed to be 11 by, I wonder if it's supposed to be 11 by 8.5. Let me check this real quick. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 11 by, let's go back to the layout. I want it to be landscape. Is it landscape? Let's see something. No, let's do custom. We're going to say 11 by, because that's the width. And then the height is 8.5. And then we're going to say, okay. So now let me go check on this one again. Printer setting. All right. Paper setting. We want 11. That's what we want. We want to change this. We want to say 11 by 11. Okay. By 8.5. Okay. I think we're good. Let's print this baby. Let's hope it prints. Right. I hate messing up paper because this paper is expensive. But we're about to see how it prints. If it prints out right, then we're going to be good. All right, so I can't see any comments. Anyone? Oh, say something so I can see if I can see comments. Type something. Because I can't tell. Are you all doing this with me? Are you all doing a tumbler along with me? I can't see any people. I can see the number, but I don't see how many. I don't see like who it is in the group. I mean, on YouTube. Right now, I'm printing my image. My convection oven is heating up at 400 degrees. Let me go check it real quick. Okay, it's currently on 300. It looks like my image is printing out just right. Let's wish me the best. So we got a few, maybe about 3 more minutes. Before it reaches the temperature, or maybe a little longer, but right now my image is printing, so we'll just wait. Oh, here it is. Oh no, y'all, look what it did. It did this. This is not the full image. What is up with this? Okay, so let me try to see what happened. Hold on. So it's 8.5 by 11. So I know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I didn't. Let's see. Wait a minute. Because that looks like it's probably. Let me measure this really quick. That's another thing. Make sure you have measuring tape. Yeah, I think it did. I should have did it the other way, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna go back in here. All right. I think I need it to. Oh, okay. I need my down here is what I needed to do. By 8.5. But I need my paper to turn around. How do I do that? I need landscape. All right, let me go find out how to get my printer to do landscape. Um, hmm. It is on landscape. So what's up? Okay, we're gonna do it that way. So we're gonna do 8.5. Oops, 0.5. Oh, wait a minute. 8.5. There we go. We're going to do that. And now we're going to print this baby again. Oh, my goodness gracious. Print. All right, let me get another piece of sub paper. Y'all, I didn't look like I didn't hear the sub paper because I sure don't see it. Hold on, I'm going to have to get a bigger piece because I do not see the sub paper. This is annoying. I think I'm the most unorganized crafter out here. I just had it. I don't remember where I put it when I all right, let's see. Hold on. Let me look over here. In case I put it over here. Next. Might as well move this. Where the heck is the paper? All right, I'm gonna use a bigger paper because I don't know where it is. All right, while I'm waiting, my convection oven is almost at 400. It's at 325 now. It's ridiculous. All right, bear with me. Almost there. Y'all don't even understand. I'm gonna use this because for some strange reason, I hope I didn't take it upstairs. I can't find the paper. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so let me check my convection oven. Not quite there yet. We at 350. And we're gonna print this baby one more time. Please don't fail me. Okay, print. All right, so it's printing. Okay. Okay, have you printed your image or your tumbler? And what heating mechanism are you using? Are you using a mug press or convection oven? Y'all, please hope and pray that this paper comes out the way it's supposed to come out, because That paper is expensive. And everybody that knows me knows I'm frugal. Listen, if I could reprint over that baby, I would. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to be on time for once. I would have done it. Okay, so if you use your mug press, are you doing a mug or are you doing a tumbler? Because if you're doing a tumbler, are you gonna have to turn it over, or are you using a mug? I mean, a mug one that goes parallel. I guess it's parallel. Because if you're using a mug press for a tumbler, you're gonna have to heat one side first, and then you're gonna have to heat the other side next. Okay, so you're gonna heat one side first and then the other side afterwards. Hey, how are you? You got that tumbler out? Did you got that tumbler out? Are you working on your tumbler or you just watching? Yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more organized. I'm gonna try to be on time. I'm gonna try to really commit. But I would have done a couple of them yesterday, and I would have did a couple of okay. I would have did a couple of them today. However, they were in my yard fixing up my yard, and I'm allergic to cut grass. So I don't deal with that very well. When they came out the other day, they cut that grass. My behind my eye was hurting. I was sneezing. I went to bed early. Y'all, I don't think it came out right. I don't know what's going on. I think it printed the long way. Listen, she about to get a upside down tumbler. That's what she about to get. Cause I oh my gosh. Okay, get your design ready because it looks like I'm gonna be printing this thing again. I'm pissed. OMG. It did it. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, let me show y'all. Maybe somebody can help me. Sorry with the acrobats. So this is what happened this time. No, I haven't even hooked up my new printer. I'm probably gonna try to do that I don't know, next week or so. But this is what it came out. This is what it looked like now. This is what it did the first time. I want this, but I want the image all the way across. So I don't know. Y'all, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. All right, let's try this again. All right, Lama, I'm trying to figure out how to print this thing. Go ahead and get your design together because listen. I'm gonna use a regular piece of paper the next time because it's wasting my ink. And that ink is expensive too. All right, so let me see. Maybe y'all think I should make the paper a little bit. See, I'm glad this isn't a Photoshop class because y'all would have been like, she don't know what she's talking about. All right, so okay. My height is 8.5 and the width is 11. Yeah, that's it. Let's go look at the other one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. So wait a minute. Height is 8.5. Yep. All right, so I think what I'm doing wrong is I have, let me see. Let's take it back to the other one. Let's take it back to letter and see what happens. No, that's not what I want. Okay. So we're going to go back and we're going to put in the same measurements that I just had. And now I'm going to check. We're going to save this. All right. So this is right. I need to go over here to my printer and make sure my printer is doing what it's supposed to do. So hold on one second. All right. So printers, paper setting. All right, so let's just try this. 8. Hold on, wait a minute. 8.5. Okay. So 8.5. No, that's not it. The height is supposed to be 8.5, and this is supposed to be 11. So this is right. But why isn't it doing it right? Okay. I got that right. So let's look at something else. Let's go home. I'm gonna go to setting, general settings. Let's make sure my general settings are correct. My printer settings, paper source settings. Oh no, that's not what I want. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. That's probably not what I want either. See, every time this is annoying. Y'all, basic settings. No, that's not it. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go and we're gonna do the same thing for this one. So we're gonna say 11. Okay. And then we're gonna do 8, 5. Okay. It doesn't matter. That's what I want. It says the value is out of range and a value within the range. How? It's ridiculous. Oh, okay. Okay. 8, 5. Okay. It's still saying the same thing. So let's cancel this. It won't let me. It's saying that my the length is supposed to be. Listen, I'm mad. All right, y'all, hold on, bear with me. I'm trying. It won't even let me clear this thing. That's why I'm about to hook up my new machine earlier than I think. So we're going to cancel this. Let's just cancel. We're going to close that. So the paper size for this is 8.5 by 11, but that's not what I want. I want, okay, that's cassette 2. Let's go to this one. Let's go here. 11.5. Okay. So out it's supposed to be 11. All right. So I think we're good. All right. So who thinks this gonna mess up again? Tell me who thinks this gonna mess up one more time? Because I don't see where I made like any real change. I don't. I'm gonna go back in here though. This is correct. I see that that's correct. I'm gonna go here. Hold on. We're gonna say done. All right, let's go here. I want to check something one more time. So the height is 8.5 and 11. And then the print setting is on landscape. Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. It had to be on landscape. All right. So now that we did that, that's the problem, I think. How do I get it? If I hit save, is it going to do right? No, because I want it on landscape. So if it's on landscape, I need to take it back to 8.5 by 11. Let's see. Save. Y'all, I swear, if this thing don't do right, oh, so, all right, we want to try this again. I swear, I really want to use some cheaper paper. All right, let's see if this works. Eight and a half. So it's an 11. Okay, let's print it. Oh my goodness. 8.5 by 11. We're gonna go with it. I'm scared. Cause why isn't it? I don't y'all. I don't think this is right. I don't think that's right, but I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. Do I have never used Photoshop. I mainly use Design Space and Word. Oh, I can't stand it. Well, let me not say I can't stand Design Space. Hey, sister, I can't get this printer to act right. It's just, it's. Well, if I got embarrassed, I would be embarrassed, but I don't get embarrassed. But yeah. Hopefully it prints out correct because this is like my third sheet of paper. Now he wants to go to cassette 2. No, I don't want that. I do not want cassette 2 because cassette 2 not set up right. Y'all, this about to mess up another piece of paper. I already know it's going to mess up this paper. It's going to mess up the paper because it's not on user. I didn't do a user define, but I'm going to let it just do what it do. So, you said I have never used Photoshop. Okay, yeah, I don't use Design Space anymore. I switched over to Silhouette. I prefer to work in Silhouette. So Silhouette has a lot more functions than Design Space. And Word, well, Word is Word, but I like Photoshop. I'm just learning how to do Photoshop, but oh, please let this be it. Please let this be it. Yeah, but I like Photoshop. I'm really getting the hang of it. At first it was a little bit hard, but I'm doing better with it. Girl, you trying to hook up your machine to print? I told you we was going live at 5:30. Do you need to use the measurements you gave me? Yes, use those measurements. I can do my best with well, I'm not going to even say teach you Photoshop, showing you how I do Photoshop, because I just be playing around in there. But yeah, we can do some tutorials on what I know. So as I'm like designing things, yeah, we can do that. But I have to be honest, I'm not that great at it. Y'all, it's printing out right. Oh my gosh. Let's hope her head not like above the little thing though. I think her head gonna be a little bit at the top. Better at the top than not on the page at all, right? Getting running down the size my design. Girl, I see you worse than me. I use the people that were doing the landscaping as an excuse. It printed out right, y'all. So here's the image, and it's borderless, so I don't have to cut anything off. And when I get ready to wrap it around this tumbler, it's going to be a little bit longer than I want it, but I'm just going to cut that part evenly. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to cut it evenly because you don't want it to, when you flip this, let me show you. When you wrap your tumbler, oh, this is perfect. So when you wrap your tumbler, you don't want to wrap it like this and leave all this excess over like that. No, you want to take your paper and you're going to cut it. You're going to slice it to only be maybe like 1/8 inch over. I wouldn't even do 1/4. Well, if you want to do 1/4, you can, but I would try to do as less seam allowance as possible because it will show on your tumbler. See, you can't really see this. You can see the line, but you can't see the line that's underneath here. If you have a lot of this paper, what do you call it? Covering over, lapping over the other paper, all of this, like a thick piece, is going to show on your tumbler, and you don't want that. So I'm going to trim this to 1 point, 1 point, I think it's 1 point, no, I'm sorry, 8.5. I'm going to make sure my paper is 8.5 or a little bit less. So let me go get my cutter and I'm going to cut this, and then I'll come back and I'll show you all how I wrap my tumbler. Let's see. Y'all can't see me, but I'm going to be on the floor cutting this because I don't have any space. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab my flexible measuring tape. Now y'all see why I prefer to record, because when you go live, you can't edit. You can't edit out all your mistakes, and I be having a lot of mistakes. All right, 1 second. I'm going to measure this again. Let me show you all how to measure while I'm improvising. So take your tumbler, get your measuring tape, and I'm going to measure from the opposite side because I don't like that this piece has this little silver thing on it. I don't like that. So I just measure backwards from the other end that I cut off. and you're going to measure around your tumbler. And if you can see, this will give it a little overage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 inches around your tumbler. I measured that one and I forgot I epoxied it. So 9 inches around your tumbler. From top to bottom, you have, and you're going to go all the way from here to the top of this white piece, all the way down to the bottom of here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 1/4. What I would do is add on 1/8. I'm not going to even add on 1/4. I'm going to add on 1/8. That's what I'm going to do. And if it's too short, it'll be at least as white. So I'm going to add on 1/8. Well, you know what? I'm going to add on 1/4 because I can fold the pieces. No. Well, remember I just said I forgot that I measured from this tumbler and it got epoxy on it. So I'm measuring from this one and it's measuring 9. But it doesn't even matter because you can always go back and cut it. It's better to have it larger than smaller, because if you make it smaller, then there's nothing you can do about it. If it's larger, you can cut it down to size. So I have, what I'm measuring is like 9. So if you want, you can do 9 1/4. You can do 9 1/4. And again, this one is 8 1/4, but I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit more. So maybe I'll do 8 1/2. So Lon, my first measurements were correct. 9.25 by 8 1/2. Uh thank you so much, D. I appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, I'll see you later too. And just look, unless you have any questions, just just text me. Sister, what you scared to do? Really? You said it's a border called StreamYard. That's what I'm oh. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so it says this. Okay. What is the media size on the A4? What's the A4? You said it's a string y'all blocking your view. I don't know what that means though. What you mean? Like a big old line going across the screen? Hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. Is it, I do see click on the comments to show on the screen. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know why that's there. I don't know. I don't remember that being there the last time, but I guess I'll figure it out. Y'all know I'm still learning stuff. Remove this. Remove from stream. I'm scared. If I do that, then what's gonna happen? I'm scared. I'm not gonna do it because I'm scared. A video. I don't Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out later because I don't know. And I'm scared that if I touch anything that it's gonna cause me to not to be live anymore. So you can't see any of the screen. And Lon, I'm still trying to figure out what you mean when you say A4. A4 what? All right, so I told you what the measurements are. Remember, untwist your yeses across the whole bottom. I can't see your samples when you hold up the water bottle. Oh, I think so. I do. Is this high enough? If I hold it up high enough, is that better? Because I see this little thing right there too. So maybe that's it. So if I hold it up higher, can you see it? And remember, it's a your straw is inside your tumbler. So take that off because you don't want this the only thing you're gonna put in the no, not A4. No, you gotta go in there and set your measurements. Set your measurements. Do custom or user define and set your measurements for 9.25. Okay. 9.25. I'm gonna figure it out later. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can do this. Can you see this? I don't know. Because it is saying like powered by StreamYard. Probably because it's free, honey. You y'all know it's free, so they like we're gonna promote our stuff. Okay. All right, yeah, Lon, you gotta go in. You're gonna have to set custom paper size to 9.25 by 8.5. And you want to do if it's not saying custom, do user define. Y'all know I set up here and messed up 3 whole papers, but let me go ahead and cut this real quick because I haven't cut it yet. Oh, okay. So, sister, you sublimated before, right? Okay. Oh well, so I guess okay. I think what it is when I go, I probably need to stretch my screen out. So that's probably what it was. All right, so I think it's about right. This is more than I would want though. So I think I'm gonna cut it a little bit more. I don't like it overlapping this much. So I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna take off maybe like 1/4. I'm gonna take off another 1/4. Let me take off another 1/4. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm so ratchet. All right, so here's my image that I cut. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I love sublimation. I mean, I like doing vinyl too, but you can be very, very creative with sublimation. You can't be that creative with, well, you can be creative with vinyl, but I don't think you can be as creative with vinyl as you can with sublimation. So I really love sublimation. All right, so ooh, that's a good overlap. Look how little overlap that is. That's a good amount of overlap. So what I should have done in the beginning when I was cutting it, I should have trimmed it evenly on two sides, because you kind of want your image to be in the middle and you want your seam to be like at the very back of your tumbler. Let me see what mine's. See what mine's? The image is like, the seam is like right in the middle. And if you flip it over, my image is like right on the opposite side, directly on the opposite side. And with this one, it's probably going to be a little bit to the side, but it's okay. All right, so, oh, I probably should have wiped this tumbler off a little bit. Where's my, we're gonna wipe it off with this. Try to make sure that your tumbler is lint free. Y'all, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I just used to wipe that off. All right, so what's important is that you have like some at the bottom. You want to kind of have a little bit overhang at the bottom and a little bit of overhang at the top, because what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in. You want that image to press into, because there's like, it kind of like dips. So you want to make sure that you have enough that it allows it to dip and not show your white. And the same thing up here, because this folds in up at the top, goes in at the top. You want to make sure that when you do your image, because you're going to press it pull it real tight. And I'll show you how to do that too. All right, so it looks like when I'm doing this image, it looks like the bingo numbers are here on this side, and it's really not a lot on this side. So I'm going to make sure this side is the side that's pressed on here, and then the overlap will go right on top of that. All right, so I'm going to do my best to show you all. I hope you can see it. I'm in tight quarters here now. All right, so where's my it's over there. Never mind. We're gonna do it here. So we're gonna begin taping. Try to make sure your paper is even, like from the top to the bottom. Make sure it's even, and you want to pull it as tight as you possibly can. So I like to start in the middle. I like to start in the middle of my tumbler and work my way down. I mean, up and work my way down, or down and up, either way, but start in the middle. That's easier for me. All right. And remember, try to pull it as tight as you possibly can. Sister, have you sublimated tumblers? Girl, I'm gonna pray for you too, because you know I done messed up 2 papers, and you know I'm cheap. I don't want to waste nothing. So I'm upset about that paper. I'm trying to figure out what I can make her with her images. Maybe she want a shirt or something. I don't know. But we're gonna figure something out, because I don't want to waste nothing. Okay. Remember, press tightly. You want to try to get it as tight as you possibly can. So I'm almost up at the part before the little bump. So, all right. And then I'm going to get down here to this part before I get to the bump too. And that's why the shrink wrap is going to play a very important part. All right. So this is what I do. I take I take my hand and I go here, So I do like this because I kind of like trying to squeeze it together, because once you squeeze it together, yes, it's not going to be as flush as this, but you can get it tight enough that your edge doesn't even look like you bent it or anything. So let's do that. So I'm gonna take this, and then I'm just gonna press it in, and then I'm gonna fold that over, and then I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just take it and press it in. Take your two hands and press it. Try to make sure that you don't get any like crinkles, like where it's solid. Doesn't matter if you get crinkles in the dip, because some things you just cannot avoid. So I try to take both of my fingers and I try to press it as tight as I can. And I'm gonna go around this tumbler just like that. And if it ends up being like white, it'll look like it's a part of the tumbler. I promise you. It'll look like you did that on purpose. Yes, it's going to be a lot of tape, but you need it to be a lot of tape. Okay. Try sublimation. Oh my God, I love it. Like I started out with HTV. I started out with vinyl, and then I knew I was going to move into sublimation. So right before I moved, I bought that 7720, which was good because COVID hit. And then we got a bunch of COVID crafters. That's what I call them. I call them COVID crafters, and they're good. They probably already had crafting in them, and it took something major to bring it out of them, which is always great. I don't feel like my tumbler is as tight as it can be, but there's nothing I can do about it. I feel like it's a little loose, but I think that's just the way that it's going to be until I put my shrink wrap on it. That's why shrink wrap is really, really important. And yes, this is time consuming. And because it's time consuming, I don't want you to rush it, because you'll want to rush it. And I want you to take your time. So, sister, have you seen these? Have you seen the little kid sippy cups? They have everything that you can sublimate on. I'm gonna do a tutorial on that too. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna have a little crinkle right there. I don't want that crinkle. Okay. Okay. Okay, so once you cut your design, just let me know if you have any questions. If you feel like you about to get a crinkle in your actual on the solid part of the cut, just take your little fingers, whatever, and press it out. See, like if I get wrinkles, I want them wrinkles at the bottom. Like this is, where I had like little wrinkles. I don't think I had enough paper. That's why it's white, I think. I don't remember. I did that cup a long time ago. And sister, you do epoxy too though, right? I can't wait to finish. I got a epoxy one to do. I gotta finish up one. This one right here. I gotta do that one. Raw want all of these things. Oh yeah, I can. I'm pressed to do one of them sippy cups. I'm gonna design one for Remy. Go, 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 Remy. We do this every day. Me and Rem do that every day. We have our little dance routine every day. We didn't really have one a day because I had to take care of some stuff. But we're gonna have our little dance. Ooh, that's gonna be a little crinkle right there. We're gonna do our little dance routine. I don't need to go to a gym after I finish working out with her. All right, so we're almost done. I know this is time consuming, but it has a little dip, and I want that dip to be as flush as possible to the can. I knew I needed to get these custom orders out because they she called me yesterday. I know that's what she was calling for, but I was busy, so I told her I'd call her back. But I know that's what she was calling about. She wanted to know if her stuff was ready. So I'm gonna do her embroidery rolling blanket today because I don't want to hear her mouth. I'm gonna do her tumbler today, and then I'm gonna do this birthday order that I have. I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna get that out the way too. Yeah, exactly. Raw the bingo fan. You got to see the embroidery thing that I'm about to do for her. Oh, okay. The keychain. So you did your keychains with epoxy. Yeah, the letters. Were they letters? All right. So I just go around and press it. I try to press it as close to that bottom as close to the thing as possible. I probably could have added a little bit more tape up here. Let me add a little bit of tape around it. All right. All right, so I did the bottom. This is the bottom. And now I'm going to do the top. Oh, she going to love this. She is going to love this. So, same thing. Try to get that. Hold on, let me see what's the back. This the back. I'm going to do the front first because I can flush out the front. I probably should have did. Yeah. Okay. With this, I'm just going to squish this together. And then I'm going to tighten it and fold it. And I'm going to try to press the solid piece. I want that as straight as possible because it doesn't matter if you get the little crinkles after the solid piece. So I'm going to try to make sure that the solid piece is flush. All right. And now I'm going to take the tape and I'm going to do the same thing. But I'm going to fold it over inside the can. Like so. So right on in there like that. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go all the way around. I'm not going to skip no pieces or nothing. I'm just going to do the same thing. Remember, we want this as flush as possible. See, my convection oven still on. Oh, you know I'm upset. Because that's utility bills. Ah, y'all know I'm cheap. I don't like how that tape just did. Try to keep my tumbler up as high as possible. Let's see. Do I supposed to cut the size or wrap it first to measure? So listen, take the paper and wrap it around your tumbler just to see how much overhang you have. Okay, so if you don't have any shrink bags, I want you to wrap that tumbler tight. So, oh, that was that thing been on for an hour. Oh my gosh, how much utilities did it use? They're not utilities. They CBUs or something. I don't know what they call. So yeah, so if you don't have shrink wrap, I want you to wrap your tumbler tight, very very tight. I forgot to recommend that you get some shrink bags when you got those tumblers. I like them. I feel like it forces the tumbler to tighten, which forces the image to press more into the can. I'm telling you, the last time I did this, I think I got lazy and I just did it sideways. But I'm gonna do this one all the way around. I'm gonna keep on and keep on and keep on until it's all the way wrapped. Let me turn this thing back on. Look, y'all, that was an hour. I didn't bake one thing. So, yeah. Next time, maybe turn it on when you're getting ready to start printing. Girl, listen. Listen. I be trying to conserve all that energy. I remember when we lived in Colombia, they were like, they was hot. I said, go in the basement. It's cool down there. I'm telling you, I just paid my utility bill. I was not happy at all. Sister, you guys see her rolling blanket. I'm embroidering on there and I'm doing her it got cards on there, it has bingo on it, and it has dice on it. She don't even roll dice, but it represents casino. But I probably should have looked for something that had like a roulette game or something. She would have lost her mind with that one. You know, she loved roulette. All right, y'all, I'm almost done. Almost done. Then I'm going to put it in that oven for 6 minutes. Oh, I'm going to watch it because the last time I had something in it for 6 minutes, it burnt. It burnt up. I'm not going to heat. I don't think I'm going to use that heat gun. No, I'm not going to use the heat gun on my tumbler because once it get in that oven, it's going to start shrinking around the can anyways. All right, we just about there. We got like 2 or 3 more pieces of tape. The cans, the tape, the shrink bags, they're all available on my website. I'm going to put the link below, but it's lbnboutique.com. Okay, y'all. Look, here you go. This is for the 17-ounce Cola Can Tumbler. All right. So usually I have one that has like it's like a bag, and I just drop it in the bag. But this one has a bottom and a top. So I'm just gonna slide this in there like this. You know what? I am gonna hit it with the heat gun because I've never used one that had an opening at the bottom. Let's hope my power don't blow out. All right, so here we go. All right, here we go. All right. That's all I just did. The top and the bottom. I'm sorry. Top and the bottom. And I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to spin y'all around so y'all can see my convection oven. All right. I'm going to get my glove because it's hot in there. Excuse me. Uh-oh. All right. So when you use a convection oven, there's a fan over on this side. Put your tumbler on the opposite side of the fan. Let's hope it don't fall. It looks like it's gonna fall. See, it's squeezing up around the thing. So 6 minutes. Let me time. All right, so I set my timer for 6 minutes. So I'm going to be checking it because as I can see it start coming through the image, start coming through the paper, then I may want to take it out a little bit sooner than the 6 minutes. The temperature is directly on 400 degrees. So I'm going to watch it because I burnt my last tumbler. See, this is it. I burnt this one. You can tell it was burnt, but it still looks nice. All right, let's see. What's too thin? You're going to wrap with some butcher paper. It's too thin. What's too thin? What? No, don't wrap it with butcher paper. What you mean it's too thin? If you want to hold off on making your tumbler now, do that, and I'll send some shrink wrap with the rest of your order. Four minutes, 10 seconds. I see like down at the bottom. I don't feel like it's pressing real good down there. We gonna see. I needed to press in there. What I should have did was taken a piece of tape and tape that thing tighter at the bottom and the top. Because I feel like right there, it's not really touching the bottom of the can. So note to myself, because I think that's what I did with that one. I think I actually took a piece of tape and taped it around the rim of the can and the rim of the bottom of the can. Three minutes, 15 seconds. You saying the tumbler is too thin? What you mean the tumbler is too thin? I don't understand. Tell me what you mean by the tumbler is too thin. The tumbler not thin. Are you saying the paper is too thin? Dang, I hope that don't come out messed up because I can see that it's not pressed in. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see through the thing because of the white paper. I usually use clear. Two minutes. I'm going to get another glove because this thing going to come out hot. That's another thing too. I forgot to tell you. Make sure that this isn't part of your things that you need. You need a heat resistant glove. One minute, 20 seconds. It's not fat enough for the width of the maker. Oh, you trying to put it in. So you're trying to put it in your mug press. No, then don't put it in. You need to use your convection oven. Don't you have a convection oven? Does the tumbler have to stand? Can it lay down while it's in? Yes, it can, but mine's, I have a tall one, so I stand mine's up. If you have it where it's laying down because it can't stand, then you got to rotate it. After 3 minutes, you have to rotate your can. So if it's laying this way, in 3 minutes, you want to flip it over and lay it that way. 30 seconds. I'm upset because I feel like I should have wrapped that thing at the bottom and the top because I feel like that image is not going to show on it that tight. It might be white. I don't know. 10 seconds. All right. Oh, I don't like this paper. All right, I'm going to spin y'all back around. One day I'm going to have a setup that's way much better than this one. All right, so I'm going to put these back on. Let's hope this works. I've never used a white shrink wrap paper before. I always use the clear one, but because I just stocked these in my shop, I wanted to try them out. All right, I'm going to take one of these gloves off. Okay. Dang. Oh, it does have like little perforated things that I can like pull off. Okay. So it got a little perforated thing right down the middle. So I guess you just pull it down like that. Oh, okay. Pull it down like that. And then just peel it off. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this looks really good. Y'all look. Tell me this girl gonna love this. Is she gonna love this or what? I don't know about that cardboard stuff to tighten it. Just get you a convection oven. I don't know about that. No, it's not a microwave, it's convection oven. I got it from Walmart. It's the Oyster XL, but you don't have to get one that large. You can get one that's a little smaller. The only thing is you have to lay it down and flip it every 3 minutes. Okay, so you don't want to use no. You can't use a microwave. You got to use a convection oven. And whatever oven that you use, you do not want to cook your food in it afterwards. So once you start using it for sublimation because of the fumes and stuff, you don't want to like cook in it either. You don't want to cook in it too. But look at that. She is going to love this, y'all. How happy is she going to be about this? Oh my God, this is too cute. I really love it. And see how the bottom, I did it really, really tight. So look at the bottom. You can't even tell that is, was crinkled at the bottom. And look at the top. Look at that. All right, anyone have any questions before I sign off? Thank you so much. So long. Thanks, sister. No, I don't know about using no piece of cardboard. I don't know. I think you have a convection oven. Just use that. Use that. I don't know, but if I mean YouTube University works out for some people. So I don't know. Maybe try it, but I wouldn't try it with this. I wouldn't try it with this tumbler. I would try with a less expensive tumbler. These tumblers are expensive. So I don't think you want to try it with a tumbler that's as pricey as this one. So before I go, does anyone have any questions? I am so freaking happy about that. That's what the lady using. The lady using what? A cardboard? Is the lady using cardboard? I don't know. I wouldn't use a cardboard, but sublimation paper. People at 7 sublimation paper. If you're talking about sublimation paper, I have some paper coming in, but other than that, you can do a sub paper from um Amazon. My paper should be here tomorrow. I think um I don't know what size machine you have, like printer you have, because I think I have 13 by 19, maybe 11 by 17. I'm not sure. But I'll inbox you. I'll inbox you tomorrow and let you know. Okay, so any other questions? Can you use an iron? Oh, to earn, you mean to do sublimations in general? People are 7 to do sublimation in general, or to sublimate the tumbler? Because if it's to sublimate the tumbler, no, you can't use an iron. You can, and even if you use the iron with sublimation, it's not going to get hot enough. You need your temperature to be at least 385 to 400 when you're sublimating. So no, I wouldn't use an iron. Get you a little nice little heat press. Are you just beginning? Are you just beginning with sublimation? Thank you, sister. I have another one coming. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it today because I'm hungry. But I'm gonna sublimate this sippy cup, and then plus I have some more orders to do, and I'm just gonna just do my orders. So I'm just gonna get online and just ask everybody to watch me work. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've already did my shipping and stuff, so now I'm just gonna finish up my custom orders. So people are 7. Okay, I make plates, paint Mod Podge on. Okay. Me and my sister used to do that. I don't know. Sister, do you still do the Mod Podge plates? I want to try this, but I haven't I don't have a convection oven. Yeah. Okay, you're not gonna be able to sublimate with a regular iron. They do, some people do have, like when they're sublimating shirts, they have the Cricut press. I think that thing like $250. I would just get a heat press. Okay. So, all right, people are 7. I'm going to inbox you um and let you know where you can get a lot of things from. I have some things on my site, my website, which is lbnboutique.com. But I want to just talk with you a little bit more about getting started. So I mean, we can do it here if you want to, or I can just do it. I can DM you however you want. I can't deal with the Cricut press. I can't deal with the Cricut press because the Cricut press is I mean, it's not that big, and I'm not going to be pressing 5 times for one 8.5 by 11 image. I'm not going to do that. So I got to get me 8.5 by 11. So you mean paper? All right. All right. So if you're going to do sublimation, you want to have a heat press. This one right here is a 16 by 24 heat press. I had a 15, well, I still do. I have a 15 by 15 heat press. With a 15 by 15 heat press, you can print 8.5 by 11 t-shirts. You can print larger t-shirts too. Sometimes some of the things that you're going to be using it for, you're going to need to press multiple times. If you have an 8.5 by 11 image, I don't think that the Cricut press can press it all at one time. I'm not sure. Lon, let me know if the Cricut press can press a 8.5 by 11 image all at one time. I don't think so. And then you got to have so much even pressure on it. I don't want to have to deal with that. So what I would do is, if you're just starting out and you're not sure if that's what you really want to do, I really don't want to recommend that you buy 15 by 15. Because if you really, really, really like sublimating, which you probably will, you're going to end up purchasing a 16 by 24. You're going to, because the things that you're going to be pressing are going to be things that are larger than your 15 by 15. Like I do welcome mats. I couldn't do that with my 15 by 15. So I was like, I'm gonna need me a bigger heat press. So I got the 16 by 24. And it makes your life a lot simpler. Now I'm trying to justify buying a larger heat press, but I can't justify. But when I can, I'm gonna get one. To do plates. So wait a minute. So okay. So I have Okay, so with the 15 by 15 that I had, it had like different parts. So it had a part for like caps, a part for mugs, a part for plates, the little circle thing for the plates. So I'm assuming you just gonna okay. So Mod Podge and sublimation are two different animals. So Mod Podge is you're gonna put your image down, you're gonna put the Mod Podge on, you're gonna let it dry, and you might put some more Mod Podge on there again. With sublimation, you're gonna get a sublimation plate. You're gonna buy a plate that you can sublimate on. It has to have the material in the plate so that you can sublimate on it. Once you get that, you're gonna use that small little attachment that came with my 15 by 15, and you're gonna press those together, and you're gonna have an image in the middle of your plate. But Mod Podge works too. Okay. Okay, yeah. So people are 7. It all depends on what it is that you're actually wanting to do. So if you just want to do plates, if all you want to do is plates, March probably be the best route for you, because I don't know if you want to spend the money that it I mean, I don't want to say sublimation is really expensive, but once you get into it, you end up spending some money. So it all depends on what you want to do. If you're going to just do plates, then March Podge is probably it. But if you're going to do plates, shirts, tumblers, mugs, I just did this yesterday. These are we're putting together a package for um seniors that are getting ready to go off to college, and this is one of the items that they're getting. They're getting journals. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so here are the journals that I just sublimated on. I'm gonna show you the ones just for the seniors. Oh, let me show you mine first, because I'm just so in love with the one that I created. This is the journal that I created. It's a 100-page journal. It's 8.5 by 5.5. I did this one right here for my sister, and that's the back. And here's the one. I'm giving this one to my aunt. It says "Wake, Pray, and Slay." And here is, this is the one that I did for the young guy that's in the, he's a senior and he's getting ready to go off to college. So this is his journal. And then he has the wristlet to go with it. And then I'm also getting ready to do him a 2021 or a grad photo frame and a graduation stole. So that's going to be in I think it's about 7 of them. There's 7 in there, 7 of theirs little graduation boxes. So they'll get these. But sublimation, I love sublimation. It is great. It is, you can do so many different things with it. You can do any and everything. You can do what else? Oh, they have these little things. I sell a lot of these little car coasters. They're the little coasters that that you sit your cup on. They're yay big. They fit right in that little cup holder thing, and you put your image or whatever you want on there. And I sell hundreds of them. At first, I couldn't figure out why, because the cup is going to go on there, but they like it. They like it, so I sell them. You can do air freshener things, like the little air freshener thing that goes in your car. You can do that. I sold a ton of these. These are the men wallets. I don't have this. The last one I have. I sold all of those. You have like the mom photo frame, 2021 grad, all kinds of stuff. So people at 7, you can inbox me with any questions, or you know what? You can go to my are you in my Facebook group? Because if you're in my Facebook group, just post a question. Just post a question on the page, and I will get back with you, or somebody in a group will get back with you. The group is really small right now, and I just started, I think, like a month ago. So we're just building and, trying to get people to interact. There's not a lot of interaction because it's new, and I don't know if people are like scared to ask questions, but I don't know why. Just ask the question. Just ask the question. I will answer any question that you have for me, especially if I know the answer. So yeah, don't feel like, I don't want people to be scared to ask any questions. Just ask the question, and if we can help you, we will. Oh, okay. I don't know about that cardboard thing. But if you do the cardboard thing, I would recommend that you do the cardboard thing on a least expensive tumbler. That tumbler is expensive. So if you, I guess you could use it for yourself. I know, right? Yes, you do. And you don't even post all your questions in the group. You text me. So that's what I'm gonna need you to do, so that we can get the group to interact. Just post a question in the group, and let's see if someone other than myself will answer that question. Okay, so you said I really want to sublimate on some journals, but I can't You say fit another type of machine anywhere? Hold on, do you mean fit another type of machine in your house anywhere, or find another type of machine anywhere? What clear that question up, because I want to know what you're saying. I mean, not question, that statement up, so I can understand what you're saying. Also, you've already put the tumbler in the thing with the cardboard. I want to see how that one works. So people of 7, do you have any more questions? Let me know. People of 7, can you let me know whether or not you're in my Facebook group? Let me see. I'm gonna scroll and see if anyone has any questions. Okay. Yeah, doing plates was fun. I like doing those. I made some for my niece's birthday party. She turned 6, and I made her some watermelon with Riley type plates. I did water slides. So with water slides, you're supposed to be able to put the water slide on the plate and put the plate in the convection oven. I was scared. I was like, I don't know about that, but I'm gonna try to do that because that will make the image last longer. Okay, you don't use a Cricut. The plates are 7 inches. So, okay. Okay. Yeah, post that in a group. So you don't use a Cricut. The plates are 7 inches. I know, sister. Listen, we're not gonna even talk about stuff being overcrowded, because every like square of this room right here, and I thought that when I had them to build this little morning room, I thought it was gonna be big enough. I didn't realize that I was gonna like really like get into something. So it is too small. Like there's no space. Like everything is basically touching in this room. If it's not touching, it's probably this much space in between each item. I'm not kidding. So yeah, we're gonna try to. We just had them to clear some of the land back there. So I want to get like some storage containers and had them to kind of like remodel it to make it look more like a studio, or little, what you call those little houses that set off to the side. I want them to do something like that. Yeah, I want them to do something like that for me, and that way I can take all of my um inventory, my crafts, and all except for my embroidery machine. This baby over here, y'all. Let me roll y'all around. I don't want to make y'all dizzy, but let me roll y'all around so y'all can see my baby. I call her Miss Candy. Y'all see her? Yeah. I call her Miss Candy. Anything that adds is like another arm for me that can do some stuff to help me, they get named Miss Candy. My what is that thing called? Roomba, Miss Candy. My embroidery machine, Miss Candy. Anything that's going to help me out, their name is Miss Candy. Yeah. Okay. So people 7, if you're in my group, post any questions that you have. What I'm getting ready to do, especially I got some more inventory coming in. I'm going to be putting together a starter package for like beginners. So it will include like heat, paper, a tumbler. It's going to include the things that you can use to get started with sublimation in it. So I'm going to do that because I have a lot of people that say I'm just beginning and I have a lot of questions. I don't know where to start. And so I'm going to put together a starter package so that it'll help everybody out. And what I tell people now, if they start out with like those little $1 washcloths from polyester washcloth from Dollar Tree, that's what I would do. Start off with something where you're not spending a whole bunch of money. So start off with anything that's 65% polyester and above. The higher the number, the better. Versus just going out there and buying expensive t-shirts, because them t-shirts, polyester t-shirts are expensive. $8, $9, $10 for a polyester t-shirt. So start out small. Start out with like washcloths, some socks from the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. But if you're looking to like really like do something so that you can still use it, then I'll have something on my site within the next week or two, maybe even before 2 weeks, a starter package. I'm just waiting for a few more things to come in so that I can give everybody a variety of items to purchase. So yeah, it'll have a lot of things, like things that mostly everybody use right now. I know I'm gonna do a video with my embroidery machine, probably not tonight. I was gonna try to do it tonight because I want to get that rolling blanket out, because I'm almost finished with her order. I'm gonna do her tumbler I'm gonna do her other tumbler real quick. That one has to deal with epoxy, so I'm gonna do that one. But I'm gonna do a watch me work video. So if y'all still up and just sitting around chilling, watching TV, watch me. Yeah, so I'm just going to be doing some more things that I have to finish up for these custom orders. So I really would appreciate if you guys just still, pop back in when I go live again, to fulfill these orders and just watch what I do, when I'm doing custom orders. I spend a lot of time though packaging up blanks and stuff. So I look forward to the weekend and after 5 when I can like really start doing my custom orders. But okay, so does anyone have any more questions? Because right after this, I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and then I'm gonna come back. Maybe, what time is it now? I'll probably come back in at about 8:30. I know it's Sunday, so y'all might have to, go to bed early to get up for work, but I'm gonna come back around 8:30, and I'm gonna try. I hope I have enough energy in me to come back and do some stuff tonight, because I'm tired. So anyone have any more questions? Oh, here's another thing too. When will be a good time for you all for me to go live, where you all would like, check in and watch me do my lives? I'm trying to gauge what would be a good time. When would be a good day and when would be a good time? I'm just trying to get everybody's opinion. I'm gonna post that in the group too and see what they say. But I'm trying to build. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that embroidery video. I just did my tension too, so I'm ready to go. I just gotta match my colors with the image that I'm gonna use. So I hope I can get to that tonight. But tell me, no, seriously, tell me what time is a good day and time that y'all do most of my lives. I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try to do a live every time I do a custom order. I'm gonna try. I don't always remember to do it. I'm in a rush doing things, so I forget to do it. But when will be a good day and time to like really focus on doing lives to show you guys how you do certain things? Nobody don't have any advice for me? Well, guess what? Then I just come back and go live whenever. All right, so if y'all don't have any more questions, I'm going to stop this live, and I will see you all in the next video. I thank you. Oh, subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell so that you can get a notification every time I upload a video. I thank you guys for watching. Bye.